So I'm reading this book by Erwin McManus. It's called The 7 Frequencies of Communication. And I was really strongly drawn to this book after listening to a podcast that was in. And let me know if you want me to link to that, because it's really, really inspiring. And then I was just drawn to this little section called A Longing to Be Heard. And it really, really struck a chord with me. And I just wanted to share it in case there were one or two other people here that it might strike a chord with, because it relates to sending out a frequency, your own unique vibration, and feeling like perhaps it's just not reaching, it's not getting out there in the world. Or if you're looking for a mate, a soulmate, something like that, and you're sending out the frequency and you're just not finding that, it's just not reaching out there. This is truly profound. So he said, my first encounter with communication frequencies had nothing to do with human communication, but with a whale. Somewhere deep within the waters of the North Pacific, a whale wandered alone. Oceanographer Bill Watkins first heard his strange voice calling in 1989, and his mystery whale song haunted marine researchers for years. The typical blue whale has a call at a very low frequency between 10 to 40 hertz, but the whale call that Watkins recorded was pitched much higher. After 12 years of observation, marine scientists at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution were able to conclude that the idiosyncratic whale song was indeed coming from a single source. Not only was his call distinct, but his migration patterns also appeared to be unrelated to the presence or movements of other whale species. The whale frequency of 52 hertz became its name. 52 hertz traveled across the Pacific Ocean searching for a mate or a pod, but his search was unsuccessful. Even when this whale was within proximity of other whales and well within hearing range, they remained deaf to him. They could not hear his call, neither could he hear their call. No whale in the world spoke this frequency. Decades after his discovery, he would be dubbed the loneliest whale in the world. When I first heard of 52 hertz, I instantly resonated with his story. I had come to realize that I naturally spoke at an alternative frequency to most of the world around me. My mission became to find those who hear at 52 hertz and make sure they know they are not alone in the world. So if that strikes a chord with you and you feel that you have a frequency and that it's not heard, then there are other people in this world who have that frequency too. So we need to connect and form a pod. I hope that inspired you. It deeply touched me because I often feel like I have this unique frequency and I don't really belong anywhere, and I'm just floating about the Pacific Ocean searching for my pod.